Alright, so we're gonna get back.
Looking at my collection. 2011, the beast gets perfected. 2016, download complete. And this.
See how far we can get today. We're gonna go a bunch of hours today. Club. I've actually been making extra cash there. Wow, since probably 2007 now. Totally free. Check it out. You can dig it. You can make some extra money. You got all different kinds of ways you can do it. It's absolutely 100% free. It's down below the feed on Twitch, or you can just go to cashcreek.com. Cool. Let's get to doing some leveling. Oh, picked up aim shot. I like aim shot. You know, one of the knocks on marksman so far is that everybody's saying it feels really slow.
I don't have a target.
But I'm kind of guessing that that was intended to a certain point. We'll see. I would guess, you know, probably expect it to have powerful shots, but be slow. If I could do massive damage, but it takes me a little longer to do it, or I got a little more cooldown, I'm alright with that. But aim shot, pretty brutal. Yeah. Decent low level anyway, I mean. Amongst these guys. A lot of people make comments about me not looting these low level mobs, and I got tunes that I use for gold farming. Not really into all the time wasted looting. Mobs are gonna give me copper. You know what I'm saying? It's always the weirdest quest, just explore the mine. That's it. You don't have to come back. Cool thing about this, alright, we finished that, and it recognizes that the guide recognizes I need to go back to Goldshire, so it sets it up as the hearth. I don't even have to open my bag. Click right there. Again, I'm leveling with my favorite in-game add-on. It's got all kinds of in-game guides, daily quest, professions, achievements, battle pets, hunter pets, mounts, seasonal, all kinds. You can check it out. Zygor.Info, Zygor.Info. If I had to only pick one add-on to use in the game forever, that would be I can live with everything without everything else. Without this guy, never level into him, that's for sure. So maybe it was a good idea to see if my streams on YouTube and Twitch were running while I'm just gabbing away. Yep, we're good. I'm gonna try to bang out a bunch of levels today. I'd like to get to like maybe 60, but we'll see. I'm gonna go probably 5-6 hours right now, and then take a break. I gotta go to the gym later on, and then pop back on tonight for a bunch of hours. So yeah, we could do pretty well. I mean, Outlands should get well past Outlands actually. Well, not screwing around. But we're doing our slash played every 10 levels, so you can see how quickly we're going. Oh, that's weird. Where's the hog? Like the hogger sign is like missing it, but it's literally not here. Never seen that before. Weird. They could kill the sign, so. Oh, that's weird. Did they move it? No, something's up for sure. Yeah, that's weird. Looks like it's gone. Oh well. It's a good thing with this guy, you can just skip if you want. So we'll just skip those couple of steps. I'll go ahead and get the headbands or whatever it is from these dudes. Can't do hogger, oh well, right? One quest ain't gonna make that much of a difference. I don't waste more time screwing around. Never know, I might get back over there and turn this one in. It might be there. Wow, anybody ever seen that? I've never seen that. That shot feels really nice at that low level anyway, but still. I know you want me to kill harder, but just make sure the hard quest isn't here. It wasn't just a little glitch. I mean, I don't think that's any pre-BFA stuff. I came through here with other tunes just a couple days ago after the pre-patch. Oh look, the sign's there. Is that crazy? I don't think they can kill a sign. Oh, that's weird. It's here. But I can't click on it. Yeah, it's gone again. Oh. It looks like maybe it's an individual thing now. Because he picked it up and it disappeared. Like one person at a time can get it. Well, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Like I said, I don't need the quest that bad. I'm gonna kill harder anyway. Pick up that for Rouse Deed quest. Take that with me. That's weird. It's like they made it one person at a time. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that. Alright. Sorry about that. I guess the auger thing is one at a time now. It's kind of weird. Something's really screwed up because even my guide is just doing some screwy things over here. So they did something with this whole quest thing. Like that guy grabbed that auger quest and it's gone. And it's almost like if he doesn't do it, it's not going to come back up again.
Well met.
We're heading over to Westfall, level 13. Oh, what's up? Some really weird stuff going on in the game right now. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. Keep on going here. This is always the weirdest little quest. I don't even know why they made it so these mobs sometimes attack you. It's like kind of lame actually. Sometimes they don't attack you at all. It's weird. Do I go 4 for 4? No. Always gotta be one lame-o. Ah. And 2 in a row. Just give me my 4th damn clue already. Are you kidding me? There we go. Usually just one attacks you, maybe 2. That would be
Need help. Be careful.
3 in a row. Well, we're gonna kill some gnolls. Level 14, nice, got a little multi-shot. Yeah, when I get a little higher level, I'll probably try to bring the pet back out again. Everything I've read says it's better to have the pet. I think probably certain situations where you can get a little hairier fighting higher level mobs and want to keep them off. But for right now, I'd rather have the 10%. Well, one more level, I can go turn the war mode on. I think it's worth going back to town.
I need a target.
We just gonna come over there. Let's just do it.
Target.
Of course, as soon as I get down here, they'll all respawn in the original area. But good. Here comes a bunch of respawn. That's alright.
What can I do for you? Go with target.
Guide I'm using is by Zygor, so I use it for leveling. They got all kinds of guides, achievements, titles, pets, mounts, daily quests, seasonal events, all in one add-on. It's by far my favorite add-on. You can check it out. Zygor.Info, Zygor.Info. It's here on the stream as well.
I need to get closer. Target.
Again, one of the things I like about the guide, if you got quest item you need to click on, they put it in a little box right here. You don't even have to open your bags to get to it. This little series of quests here should put me at 15, and I'll head over to Stormwind and turn on war mode. I'm curious to see if it's going to make that much of a difference, or if it's just going to be more of a pain in the butt. I normally play on a PvP server, so I never had to worry about getting ganked or anything like that, but we'll see how it goes. I think there'll be certain areas, like shared quest areas, where it might be a little more troublesome than others. Yeah, so I gotta kill 3 kobolds. There's a lot of people questing today. There we go. Well, it's 15, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this one. Flying the Stormwind real quick. me a chance to grab a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, I can also show you the Zygors also has what they consider their recommended talents for leveling faster. So we're going to go ahead and go with those. Oh, I thought war mode was here. Maybe you have to be a certain level. Oh, it's when you get your... Nah, that's weird. Yes, I'll have to check on that. I'm missing something for sure. Let me check on something real quick. Apparently I missed the memo that said it was level 20. So we'll try again then.
For the
Kind of
Alliance.
defeats the purpose of getting that bonus experience for leveling, which is what I'm doing right now. But of course the new races start at 20, so that may be the reason they did it. I'm not sure. Alright. Let's get back to power leveling, which we should be doing while I'm screwing around worrying about war mode, but I should have known when that kicked in ahead of time anyway. I think you certainly do aggro mobs a lot easier, it seems like.
Go with the honor.
If you notice, I do automatically pick up and turn in quests. That's part of my leveling guide. It also selects the appropriate reward for me if there's a gear reward or something like that to match my class and spec. Just a really good add-on. Since we're talking about add-ons, I'll go over mine real quick. I use Bartender for my bars. I've always used this. Just a nice, easy, clean add-on. Sexy maps for my maps. I use Z Pro unit frames. I just like they look a lot nicer, cleaner. You know, a lot of people use LVUI. I just find it to be, quite honestly, a little clunky. And too much time invested in setting up. And now I use, of course, Zygor for all my in-game guides. If you haven't used it, you need to try it because it's, again, I wouldn't level any other way or do my dailies or get all the seasonal achievements. Zygor.Info. You check that out. It does help me out as well.
I don't have a target.
Another thing I noticed about this zone is they added a lot more of the flesh rippers or buzzards. You used to have to run around all over the place to find them, and I noticed coming into the zone that there's a ton of them. More. Yeah, you'll see over here. There used to be like one flesh ripper over here. There's like 4 or 5 in a real small area. But I think it used to be just 3 flesh ripper meat for this quest, and it's 6 now. So I guess they kind of balanced it out. I'm not going all the way over for that one. Once we hit the level 20 mark, I'll show you how the guide works with the flexible quest zones. Because it's the guide that has a definite path that they set up that they believe to be the fastest way, and kind of hard to dispute, but it's nice every once in a while to deviate and go to some different zones. And the flexible questing zones they set up do that, and the guide adapted. So we get to 20, I'll pick somewhere else because I know it's going to probably send me, it's going to send me to Red Ridge, and we'll go somewhere else instead.
Need help? Be careful.
Hello.
Light be with you.
So another feature about the guide that I really like a lot. When you're at a vendor,
What can I do for you?
sell grays. Well, actually, look, it's got a list of all the stuff that can be sold. Sold them all. Kept my greens, kept my quest items, kept stuff that thinks to be usable. Probably not everything is usable, but it's a good way to dump a bunch of stuff out of your bags real quick. I'll also show you how their mail works, because there's a mail module of Zygor as well, and an auction house module. But the mail module is nice because I can literally mail an entire, all of my bags if they're full, in one shot to my alt in town. And I'll make a stop somewhere along the way and show you how that works as well. I mean, it really is Zygor.Info. Check it out. I mean, it is the, in my opinion, the best add-on there is out there. For making the game more enjoyable and getting done a lot of things you like to get done. Especially now since Blizzard's kind of put the focus back on questing, which is the way they always wanted it anyway. They wanted people to follow the storyline, move some quests. You know, fill in the dungeons as they fit into the storyline and the questing line. I'm gonna go all the way through with just questing. See how we end up. That was weird. Usually it drops aggro when I come out of that bot, but it didn't, so.
Greetings.
Upgrade, cool. Yeah, and you have the ability at any time, if you don't want to do a quest, to hit the skip and just skip to the next one. Then the guy will just pick up and keep going from there. You can actually, if you're in the middle of a zone and you're tired of that zone, go to another one. But again, I'll show you. We hit 20. I don't want to hop around too much because we're trying power level, but when I hit 20, we'll go to a zone different than what the guide recommends. And it'll still guide us through that zone, so.
You need something?
What can I do for you?
Telling me to set Sentinel Hill as my home for now because it knows I'm going to be in a far out area. I want to come back, it'll get me back quicker.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Safe travels.
There's definitely something weird going on in the game because I'm pretty sure there used to be a mailbox here. Yeah, I'm not feeling the whole it's taking a lot longer to kill mobs thing. Apparently there are some zones that they're having trouble with as we go through, so we'll see if we encounter that. Guess they've already kind of been making some changes behind the scenes. Anyway, it always happens. Once there's outrage from the majority of the user base, which I don't blame them. They're running a business. It's, cater to your customers, the larger segment. No matter what they do in the game, they're going to make, roughly half of the base not happy with what the changes are. I don't really have a whole lot of complaints about Blizzard or World of Warcraft. If you get out there and play the other games, it's by far still the best MMO out there, in my opinion. We're over here and feed the hungry people, standing outside gates that are open. Well, I guess there are some guards there blocking them. Again, I gotta lay the food down, and the Zygor guide gives me a little icon right here. Instead of having to open my bags or pull it out and put it in a bar. There's some more people around the corner, but maybe it's just quicker to run across over here to the other gate. Drop one down and be done with it. Should get me, series of quests should get me pretty close to 17. I don't know, maybe it would have been quicker just to run around the corner there. I only needed to feed 4 of them, so. A minute here, a minute there. Oh, look. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Sometimes it doesn't. Little things with the guide. Good thing is they're really good about if there's any major issues, They've got a real good support for him. He's got a whole team of people working on it, so they tend to fix major things really, really quick.
Need help or the Alliance?
But to me, the major thing is when new expansions like Battle for Azeroth, when that drops on the 14th, I'll have
Well met.
my 110 to 120 leveling guide already ready to go, while everybody else is trying to figure out where the quests are and how to do the quests, and you know the struggles when a new expansion comes out, or a new quest line, even like daily areas, stuff like that. I'll have a guide ready to go. It's ready to go. Helps me get out in front of that huge gang of people, you know, the large mounts standing on top of the quest guys, all that. I can blaze out in front of everybody really quick and enjoy the beginning of an expansion a lot more, I think, anyway. You know what I miss? I miss the Defias Brothers, the Brotherhood quest line up in the back of the area here. It's been a long time since they had it, but it was one of my favorite little low level areas to go knock out quests.
I don't have a target.
I just need mystics.
I don't have a target.
There's one. All right.
Need help?
I need to get closer.
Supposed to be done this thing. There we go. Took him a little longer there, buddy, right? If you guys get the chance, check out my sponsor today. I'd really appreciate CashCreek.club. Been a member there for Wow, I've never seen that spawn that quick. I've been remember this since 2007. It's the coolest free way to make some money online. I've made several $100 a month. Just a few dollars here or there. But
I
it's,
don't have a target.
see if we can get in the damn building now. I've never seen that guy. Those two guys respawned that quickly. Again, if you notice that potion I had to drink was in that little box there, I didn't have to open my bags and find it or pull it out, put it on a bar. Just little things like that when you're trying to power level, speed level, saves you some time. Not much, but you do a lot of quests like that, it can save you a pretty good amount of time, all added up. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are watching on YouTube or Twitch, doesn't matter either way. If you could, please give me a like, a share, subscribe, a follow, you know, all the different things you can do on either one. I'd appreciate it. Kind of helps out. Had some really buggy things going on with some of the quests in the game. I don't know if it's due to the patch or if it's just, I don't know, just some couple weird things here or there. Nothing major, nothing I can't just skip over and keep going. A lot of times I find it's best not to obsess about little things and just carry on to the next thing. This guy's been a little slow today with, well, here we go, see here's another thing. Oh, there we go.
What can I do for you?
Okay, that's a huge time saver. Sentinel Hill's way back, and it's telling me the hearth to turn in. Little things like that throughout the whole course of leveling can save you a ton of time. Again, I swear there used to be a mailbox here, like the Hogger sign.
Light is light pleasure. Exalted friend.
Oh, we're hitting the moon book already. That was pretty fast, actually. Level-wise, I should be a little further ahead than where I am. I should be 18 plus heading to 19 heading out here to Moonbrook. I'm gonna do a stream later on in the week to show you how the daily guides and achievements. I wish there was a seasonal event going on right now, but I guess next time one of the seasonal events come up, I can show, you know, do a demo of the guide and how it works for that. But I mean, this thing literally has, I don't know, hundreds of guides all in one add-on. And you know, me demoing it here, they got a ton of information on Zygor.Info, Zygor.Info, it's right here on the stream. Certainly worth checking out. And they actually have a free trial. You can download it right now and start playing around with it. But if you want to have a level 110 to 120 in-game guide, as soon as the expansion drops, the day the expansion drops, This is the way to go for sure.
I can't loot that.
Get over here and get the Moonbrook Times. See if there's any coupons in the paper today.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, unless there was like major change after the major change, I don't see killing mobs being any more difficult. Of course, like I said, that could, you know, maybe as we get to higher level, that changes, but usually does, but I don't ever consider it that bad. I mean, if you could one-shot mobs all the way to the level cap, what's the point of the game? I mean, really, just take out leveling altogether and just give people max level tunes, let them start raiding and doing PvP. This might get me to level 18. Not really sure. Probably be a little short.
Well met. The Alliance.
Oh, no, it did. Freezing trap. Nice. Dig it. Go over here and watch Vanessa spreading propaganda. I'll hit 20 in this zone, which is nice because it used to be back in the day you were pretty much at Red Ridge where you could hit 20 unless you grinded really hard out here in Westfall, which I used to do. Of course, there was a lot, again, with the Defiance Brotherhood, used to be, I think, a lot more mobs
Need help?
in this zone.
May the light embrace you.
Go down into Dead Mines and see the whole Vanessa storyline real quick. Yeah, whatever, bro. You're just gonna be a pain in my butt, right? That's what you're gonna do. No, I'm just gonna keep outrunning you, man. Sorry. What's it doing? I just confused the hell out of this. Actually, just confused the hell out of myself. Look, it doesn't know what to do. It's all freaked out. There we go. I dropped down and flipped. Oh, no, it didn't. It was telling me to drop down here. That was on me. Sorry, guy. I was accusing the guy of being bad, and that it was me. We didn't usually have these guys in there either. I don't remember. Pain in my ass, I'll tell you that. So we hit the 20 and you look at the played time and start thinking about, 7 minutes or so to set up my UI. What's this guy sitting here waiting? Oh, running dead mines? Okay. Maybe transmog, I guess. But the time to set up the UI, get bags, get your heirlooms, enchant those, and then all the walking. That's the majority of the time, really. Well, while we're learning the story of Vanessa, I'm going to go make myself another cup of coffee. Be right back.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, see, good chance that war mode on being on right there may not have been a good thing. I mean, just get killed, but again, dying is probably the biggest loss of time when it comes to trying to power level a tune to try to avoid dying. Running back to your body takes too much time. I mean, if you just casually level and playing a tune, no big deal. But when you're trying to see how fast you can level a tune, it's a little annoying. So we'll have to play around with the war mode thing. I think what I'm going to do is even though the guide wants me to set hearth points along the way to make leveling faster, I think when I get Stormwind turn war mode on, I'm going to go ahead and just permanently set my hearth to Stormwind. In case it gets bad, I need to get back and turn it off. I know you PvP guys are like, whatever, we live in that world. Well, I don't, so everybody has their own style they choose, but I like the fact that I can kind of see what it would have been like to play on a PvP server without having to constantly play on one. And if I don't like it, turn it off and not deal with it. I like that option. Come on, bro. There we go. Now, last time I was out here, one of these quest lines out here was a little funky. I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. Let's see if it's still doing it. I'm really surprised by the number of people that are out leveling this weekend. I guess because it's the weekend, it's before new expansion, not really a whole lot of other things to do. So, screw it, let's make some alts, right? That's what they're doing. That was weird. It's all oracles there. Yeah, that's a quest guy. There's some tide hunters. That's what I
I'm
mean.
out of range.
It's too far away. Target. I need to get closer.
There's one more Tide Hunter. Should probably be grinding out some mobs a little bit to ensure that I hit 20 so I can show you how we pick up another zone, but I'm sure we'll hit it before we get out of here. Yeah, this is where the guide screwed up last time. I don't know if it's the guide or if it's the quest. It got really funky over in this area. I found over the years with expansions that even if it doesn't look like physically they've made changes to a map, that in the background they've done some things with the waypoint system that'll kind of screw things up for a little period of time, and then they'll readjust and wash it all out. Or it could just be me doing silly stuff and not paying attention. You know what? I'm gonna grind a bunch of these guys out. There's too many mobs here to let it all pass. Some good experience right here. Nice little chunk.
I need a target.
Guys are all tightly grouped, so I can get a lot of kills real quick. Plus, they're all going to chase me anyway, so. Mount up. Yeah, this is where it got weird last time I came through with the team. Was right after I clicked on this footlocker. Now I could have swore after that, on this quest line, there used to be a little island out there. I mean, I could be mistaken. Maybe the island's later on. But this is where things got really weird for me, because the next part of this just wasn't there. Of course, the mailbox at Sentinel Hill was missing. There's something weird about the harbor side. Pick up that quest. So there could be some glitchy things going on pre-expansion. Game is showing that there should be a quest item right over here. Oh, and it's there this time. Beautiful. loses. Gotta eat these guys. And one more. Out of here. Where's some? Yeah, a lot of people say areas like that always stop and grind. Some people say run through because you get more getting to the next quest turn in. Because quest turn ins where the real experience is. I think it all depends on, you know, what you personally feel like doing. I don't think there's a wrong way. I mean, you certainly do get the chunks of experience turn in the quest, but thought there was an island out here. I mean, I've only done this quest like a billion times. We're gonna hit 19. Yeah, we should hit 20 easy. I'm even going to abandon the Red Ridge Mountain quest because we're gonna go somewhere else. Just kind of change it up a little bit. Not really sure well, but we'll take a look at the options when we hit 20. Head through Stormwind, turn our war mode on, set our hearth there, and then decide where we want to go from there. There's level 19. What? It usually told me to do my hearth, but hearths are cooler. That's why. Almost off. we'll also mail. I'll show you how we mail all that stuff. It's funny, I never noticed that this flight master that I'm going to fly back to Sentinel Hill's name was Hobo Air. Never noticed that. Probably used him thousands of times. Hobo Air. Then you can make a tune, call it Hobo Air. Actually, not really sure if it even makes sense to be going all the way over here to Hobo Air just to fly to Sentinel Hill. Oh, you guys are really into it. Yeah, I think you definitely get aggro a lot faster. And I don't know if that's a pre-patch thing or if that's the flexible questing zones, which puts the mobs always closer to your level. That could be the reason. Hey, if you guys do me a favor, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, either way, give me the follow, the like, the share, the subscribe, whatever the options are on either one of them, I'd appreciate it. Also, if you get a chance, check out my sponsor, CashCrate.club. CashCrate.club. If you're looking for a free way to make some extra money online, it's totally awesome. I've been a member there since 2007. And I get money from them on my PayPal every single month since 2007. Sometimes a little, sometimes a few $100, all depending on how much time I spend there. But if you're looking to pick up some extra cash,
What can I do for you?
definitely the way to go. Now again, that's cashcrate.club. It's here on the stream. You can see it, left hand side. These guys are awful long-winded.
You need something?
Just about done with this zone. should get right up on 20. If not, we'll grind just a little bit to get there. If you notice also, I hadn't picked up any professions. I don't even worry about professions until I get higher, usually to the level cap, because it's, especially with the guide, it's so easy and fast to level professions now. We got 3 quests to turn in here. That should get us pretty close to 20. We'll do a slash blade, head on over to Stormwind. I think at that point I'll probably take a short break. And then we'll pick back up and decide what zone we're going to go to next. That was 100 quests done by level 19. Not too bad. Oh, we're going all the way to Stormwind. I'm gonna harp the Sentinel Hill. I'm surprised it didn't tell me to do that. Oh, I'll also show you how you can bulk mail. It's kind of nice. Why is it? See, there's a glitchy thing. I know I need to go to Stormwind, and it's telling me to fly the Moonbook, so something weird happening there. But it's the reason you got the window here. It also has the step-by-step. You can be like, no, I don't need to do that. I don't think ADDON Rin is over
How are
Moonbrook. It'll catch up. Always does.
Looking at my collection.
Yeah, we're just about in the Stormwind. I should have grinded out to 20, and that was silly. Could have got my next level riding, all that knocked out, but that's alright. I gotta go see the king. I've never seen the guy glitch at this part of leveling. Yeah, so the whole war mode thing, I was thinking, you know, wow, there's like a huge advantage to being human, because you literally the only place to turn war mode on and off is Stormwind. So if you could turn it on early on, humans can run right up to Stormwind, bam, and they're getting an extra 10%, whereas the other races have to make their way to Stormwind. So it would have made sense to, well, I guess it still would have made sense to set it up in all the major Horde and Alliance cities, because they still have to come over to Stormwind. Or maybe there's some point they want you to come over to Stormwind for some reason. There we go, the guide kind of straightened out there. That's an odd quest to have here to turn in, but I'll take it.
Well met. Safe travel.
Stormwind honors your service to the Alliance.
Well, didn't even need to talk to him. I guess he's got somebody speaking for him now. See, I should pass a mailbox on the way out here, Carl, so I'll show you how the Zygor Guide mailing module helps mass mailing like real easy. I'm telling you, this ad, I've never had an add-on that has so many features. You can check them out. They get a form and everything at Zygor.Info. Helps me out too. I really appreciate it if you check it out. Yep, here's a mailbox, so we'll do it real quick. Hit the send tab down here. I just literally clicked everything. Type in the tune name you want to mail to. Hit send. And it mailed pretty much everything. I think everything you can mail. The rest of that stuff is probably soulbound. But you see how it basically cleared out my bags completely. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's all either quest items or it's all soulbound stuff left in my bags.
Light be with you.
So I'll do that as I'm leveling, just keep dumping it off to a tune in town so I can keep going. And then every day or so, just log on that tune, vendor what needs to be vendored, post the rest in the auction house. I use Trade Skill Manager. If you're not using Trade Skill Manager for professions and work in the auction house, you're definitely not taking advantage of the best way to make gold in the game. And I'll do a live stream that features that. They're actually version 4 of TSM is out now. I've got to get that installed and play around with it a little bit. But yeah, if you ever heard about people who play the auction house to make, you know, millions of gold, it's the easiest way to do it. I don't have millions of gold, but I've got a fair amount. I do all kinds of stuff. I'm kind of a semi gold farmer. I'll do the dungeon transmog runs. I do daily quests, obviously, but I love playing, buying and selling in the auction house. It's kind of cool. It's WoW's version of commodity trading. It's kind of cool.
King's honor, friend.
So we're done, but I'm really close to 20, so I'm going to decline to load the Red Ridge guide, and like we were talking about, I'm going to grind it out here really quick. Which again, with the flexible quest zones, the mobs are around my level, so it's not like I'm killing low level mobs that aren't giving me hardly any experience. I should be able to hit 20 here in like minutes. It's funny, I never even noticed they got rid of the null enemies, and now it's Defias enemies. Guess I never really stuck around after I was done questing here. And you don't even come back and do anything with these guys, they're just here. They die pretty easy, I can tell you that.
target. I'm out of range.
Yeah, I might as well hit a loot. Yeah, probably another 10, 15
I need a target.
mobs and we'll be there. Hey, these guys up here by the road are more experience. Like 60 more each. It's kind of strange. Yeah, hit a loot, why not?
I don't have a target.
Actually, respawn pretty quick. There we go. It's asked me if I want the guide to obtain my apprentice riding skill. I don't really need that. I kind of know where to do that. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to fly back to Stormwind.
See you later.
Let's see, level 20. It's a little slow for me, 2 hours 47 minutes. I'm usually around the 2:15 mark, but we did screw around trying to figure out why certain things weren't happening. But 2 hours 47 minutes, so 167. Right, yeah, 167 minutes for 20 levels, so 8 minutes a level so far, up to level 20. It's not bad, 8 minutes a level. So much for a leveling nerf so far. Alright, so I'm going to get back to town. I'm going to get my riding skill. I'm going to set my hearth. I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, pick the stream back up. We're going to pick a new zone. They wanted me to go to Red Ridge for the next zone. But because of the flexible questing zones, we're going to pick somewhere else to go, and I'll show you how the guide will automatically pick that up and show you a little more information about the guides. So I'll be back in a couple. If you get a chance, please check out Zygor.Info. Zygor.Info, that's the guide that I use for all kinds of stuff. It's on my Twitch stream here. You'll see it actually on the screen, Zygor.Info. You can get all kinds of information on it. It's just an incredible add-on. And also, if you're looking to make a little extra cash totally free, I've been doing it since 2007, so 11 years now. Cashcrate.club, Cashcrate.club. It is totally 100% free. They are legit. I've been getting checks every month since 2007. Some little, some small, depending on how much time I spend there. But it's a cool way to make some extra money, Cashcrate.club. And I will be back with the second part of today's stream shortly.